Hello, welcome to the Law of Techniques YouTube channel. Today's success story is about how universe granted a wish of her dream vacation with her family and then her boyfriend. So without any delay, let's get this story started. The story title is I manifested the dreamiest moments of my life. I am a 27 years old girl from Kolkata, India, and a fashion design gratitude from NIFT, Kolkata. I am currently pursuing my masters in fashion management in Milan from Domus Academy. It is the second time I am writing my story. This time it is a bit different. I would like to share my heartfelt gratitude to Rhonda ma'am and the universe for fulfilling all my wishes and making me realize that life is magical. There has been a series of events that I manifested, one of which is my admission to higher studies in Milan. So life in Milan started pretty well. Good college, great people around me, but I suddenly stopped practicing gratitude or thinking positive things. It was almost 3 to 4 months that I did not monitor my thoughts and feelings at all and completely left my emotions on autopilot. This resulted in a complete setback for me. I had reached the tipping point before I landed in Milan. But after I shifted here, I suddenly lost all my positive frequencies due to lack of practice. I never realized that being positive requires a lot of awareness and can be tough. Also, putting my thoughts on autopilot can significantly affect the occurrence of events around me. I completely turned into a whining baby who was never happy with her life. I started thinking about my lack of money since studying abroad is expensive. I kept on looking at the darkest side of things. I started thinking my life was a mess. I had no friends, and my boyfriend was miles away from me. All these thoughts started manifesting, which I never wanted. But as you know, what you think, you attract, and it happened. I realized that I immediately needed to do something to change the situation because if I don't go back to my positive frequency, I will end up attracting only unpleasant things in my life. I never wanted that. It was super hard to suddenly switch from that negativity. I began by accepting the situation I was in. I began appreciating how far I had come in order to pursue my dream. I read inspirational stories of successful entrepreneurs and the amount of struggle they had to face in order to shine brighter. While doing these activities, I started to feel very motivated and realized that the situation would definitely change soon. Also, in order to lighten my mood, I started watching comedy series that helped me immensely. Having a good laugh cures so many issues in life. All these activities were necessary to shift my frequency. It took time, but it worked. I started to feel lighter than ever. I started laughing more often. I realized that I achieved a positive frequency. The power of positive frequency is huge. While living in that frequency, if you ask the universe for anything with all your heart, it is bound to happen. I harnessed this power and started listing down all my wishes. This time it was all about traveling to the places of my dreams. Some places I wanted to travel with my parents and some with my lover. And guess what? It happened. With my parents, I traveled to Rome, Florence, and Venice. Those three places have been on my bucket list for a long time. I never realized that I would ever visit these places so soon in my life, but it happened. Seeing the Colosseum in Rome has been a big dream of mine since a kid. I always wanted to see it because it's one of the seven wonders of the world and it is magnificent. When I saw it, I had goosebumps. We also visited Vatican City, which was another dreamy moment in my life. I am a huge art lover and I wanted to see Michelangelo's Pieta. Also, the wondrous fresco paintings on the walls of the Sistine chapels and the famous Birth of Adam painting were seen by me. After Rome came Florence, I was completely awestruck. I captured the sculpture of David in full 360 view. It was a moment to be treasured. The next stop was Venice. Venice is like a dream. The gondola ride has been the most priceless moment of my life. I actually felt like I was the actress Deepika Padukone in the movie. I had butterflies in my stomach throughout. I guess my manifestation story is getting pretty long, but I'm way too excited to not share the remaining bit. Next came the most romantic days of my life with my boyfriend. Before I begin, let me tell you that my boyfriend's visa was rejected and he had to again apply for another one just a few days before his flight. Everyone was worried, but I knew for sure that he would get the visa the second time, and it happened. We went to Paris. We went to the top of the Eiffel Tower. We kissed there, and we saw it sparkling at night. I used to make scribbles of the Eiffel Tower and draw artwork of me being in Paris. I wanted that moment badly, and it happened. Going to Paris with your lover is the best moment anyone can ever have. We went to the Louvre Museum. The next day, we visited Disneyland. We went on cool rides and I tried the most intense roller coaster ride of my life. Everything felt as if the universe was watching me and creating incidents to manifest my life. One after the other, I simply felt that I was dreaming. I felt I got overwhelmed with happiness every moment. After Paris, we went to Amsterdam. Ever since I watched the movie A Euro Trip, I was determined to go to Amsterdam. It felt amazing to be there. Last but not least, we went to Switzerland. It is the most beautiful place ever. People wait their entire lives just to go to Switzerland. It is still a dream for so many people, and I became the luckiest one. Switzerland with my lover. I was living my dream life. The cable car rides were breathtaking, and the train rides were an experience of their own. Every incident that happened throughout the trip just made me realize how powerful the law of attraction is. I thanked the universe every now and then for gifting me the most cherished moment of my life. I know I got too excited and got carried away with my story, but I had to share it. I just want everyone to realize that it really worked. There is no going back once you passionately visualize things. The passion should be there. You have to feel it and ask for it. Thank you to the universe for fulfilling all my wishes back to back. Thanks for being Aladdin's genie to me. Thank you to Rhonda ma'am for making me realize that life is magical. It doesn't matter what other people think or say, or how much money I have, or whatever the situation may be. If you truly want something, it just happens. I don't earn money yet, but I could go to the dreamiest places of my life. I didn't think about where the money was going to come for my travel. I just wished for it. You just have to ask for it. The universe knows how to bring it to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, Rhonda ma'am. You are an angel to me. You changed my life. You are a goddess. Thanks for listening to this inspiring success story. Please like and comment what you think of the story. Share if you like it. Subscribe to the Law of Techniques YouTube channel for more inspiring success stories. Thank you.